It's me, Piper.
And I'm ready to bring the pain.
Give me some sugar.
Ooh. Ooh. Oof. Ooh. 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 Ah! Ah! Why are you running? Why are you running? Bang! Spang! Boom! Boom! Boom!
I'm gay.
Yay! Oh, hello there.
I am a pirate. I am a pirate.
And here we have the wild piper, waiting for its prey. It decides wisely, but then a Daryl comes and kills the piper. Sadly, the Daryl has killed the piper, but the piper does not die. In a true form, it waits for its next attack, and then it changes its clothes. Commercial break! Now it has changed clothes, so don't look at it, you insolent pervert.
Commercial break.
Are you tired of trying to open boxes with Piper at close range? Aw, this is so tiring! Well, think no more. Just stay farther. And oh crap, we should stop the commercial break. Ah! Oh shit. Oh fridge. And oh no, the wild piper is running for its life. The wild piper has realized everybody is bad at the game when they team. But they are good. It has a good idea. JK, it's not gonna team. It's gonna kill teamers. No, you can't be black or white. No. No. Maybe. The piper rethinks life. The wild piper runs away from the wild Brock and the wild 8-bit. It tends to shoot to load its super so it gets ready to dodge the next attack incoming. It gets hit, though it survives the hard blow. It shoots the wild 8-bit's habitat, known as a damage booster. A stupid penny form kills Brock and Piper because they are easy targets. Thankfully, the Piper flexes because she is epic and the penny isn't. Get wrecked, son of God! It's magic, epic. Oh no, you don't. Oh here we go again. Ah shit, here we go again. Bong, bong. Schlong, schlong. wild piper flies away majestically. It hides. It shoots away the wild Pam's exterior shelter. Bang, bang, says the piper. She says it once again. As she then... That was an easy win, says the piper, as she pulls out her gun and shoots her dignity in the face. Ha ha, ha ha. Our debate has been told. Pipers are epic and slow brawlers are dumb. Ha ha, ha ha. Get wrecked, slow brawlers. Oh crap. The piper finds a very fast brawler. But then she has an idea.
Come here, boy. Come here. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you in the face, boy.
That was not her plan, but she does like doing that. Now this is the real plan. She waits for the Brock to exit its habitat. As it sees a Jackie, it has a perfect plan. Once told me, "Who's gotta roll me? The ink the sharpest tool with the shed." "Wee-hoo," said Piper. "Whoops-a-daisy, I shouldn't waste super." Bang, 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 bang. The piper watches as the prey dies. Slowly but surely, it walks towards it, scared knowing it could die in the process. It keeps shooting, though, in hope of not dying. A colt appeared, trying to shoot it. Piper goes bang, bang, shooting the colt. It then bangs the robot. And by that I literally mean bang. It then flies into safety, where it shoots. JK, JK, you stupid boys. It waits for the Jackie to die, being very patient. It was happy. And then it has an idea. "Well, if there are two people, double the trouble. Am I right?" says the piper. Sadly, the Martin is not convinced enough to be with Piper. So Piper has an idea to look at what the Martin has in store. "Oh wow," says the Piper. "This is pretty good." The Piper exits, looking for a new crewmate to destroy with. "JK," said the Piper. "I'm not doing any of that bull," said the Piper. "I'd rather literally do a foot massage with bull," says the Piper. It waits for its targets to surrender. Sadly, they are Ricos, and that's a bad sign for the Piper, as Ricos are highly skilled in taking down Pipers. But so are Pipers. It waits patiently, knowing the Rico has a peanut brain. It waits for the perfect turn, and it shoots and shoots. And then it spins 'cause it's dumb. Ha 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 ha, laughs the Piper, and then it walks away. It sees a bow in struggle of survival and a Max trying to flee. Flee but be smart at the same time. Of course that trick would never work, but it's smart. The Max alerts the bow of the Piper. The Piper finds a good hiding spot and checks its super. It is now cornered, and it will die if not fed. JK. You know what it needs? A big old drink of juiciness. Yeah, you heard it, viewers. It needs that big old drink of juiciness. The Piper watches TV, a comedy show. Ha ha, says the Piper. I am enjoying this, says the Piper. The Piper then watches as a Jackie struggles to survive in making a decision. Sadly, the decision led to death. It has another TV, so it watches that instead. Now what kind of bull is this, says the Piper. A Leon? Poof, so dumb and inconsiderate. Even that Ems knew what she was doing. She just didn't know how to survive by doing it. The Sprout is smart enough to build a wall. The Piper exits TV, seeing that it's super close to getting a mega box. It then puts on its other outfit. Commercial break, you stupid pervs. Now, the Piper proceeds to play. It has a bad but good idea. They both involve murder. It hides in a bush, waiting for a Brock to take its moolah. The Piper then proceeds to search the bush of any inconsiderance. It then walks away knowing the Brock just got wrecked, son. Ha ha, ha ha. It then spots a wild BB. The Piper gets scared and it runs and technically walks. Pew, says Piper. But then she spots what she is looking for. She finds a wild pair of teamers. Bang, she shoots, but nothing can stop a teamer. But you know what can stop a 8-bit? A robot. The Piper is pleased to watch the 8-bit die in its dumb agony. That's what you get, bro, for being dumb. Oh shit, says Piper. That wasn't what I was expecting. Who knew the 8-bit gadget could be so not useful, but the star power could be so good? And no, I didn't write the script. It was some guy, not Melvin. No, he found it from YouTube that the gadget is bad. But he says it's good. And I suppose it's my job to do my job. And that is be a boring guy. Yeah. I always wish I could be an actress or something better than this. Sadly, I never got that kind of job, and the Piper will soon die if a bow hits her. And I mean an actual bow. Yep. The Piper tries to shoot away the bow, as it is a stupid camper. Don't worry though, says Piper. If I manage to live, The Piper has a chance to team with a bow. It then shoots and shoots and shoots. Just kidding, says the Piper. You got wrecked, son. Ha ha, says the Piper as it runs away from the giant bot. It proceeds to shoot the dynamite in hope of It then shoots the dynamite, but sadly it dies and doesn't have any time to press the super. Though it does get +5 trophies, so it's still happy with its life. It checks for an invite. Sadly, nothing came up. It's time for the Piper to use her ultimate weapon. Not to change a brawler, but to do the exact same thing again and be dumb. Yes, you heard it, folks. That's what any Piper would do, and it's normal. You get used to it once you're smart. Haha, unlike you. The Piper finds a good box to shoot. Spots the 8-bit. And then it spots a Daryl. It has a bad idea what's going to happen next. And then a very idiotic but smart Daryl tries to shoot it, knowing it would die, so it dies with the Piper. Well, that's rude, says the Piper. Well, I'm going to die with you, but put up a fight at least. The Piper kills it, but also dies. Now it's a new match. It realizes, no, I'm not going to stand for this. I was made to shoot, not to be a dumb princess. It then runs away knowing, yes, it was supposed to be just a princess. The dynamite is trying to shoot it off, actually throw it off, but then it realizes it's a thrower and not a court. So then it dies and blah blah blah, you get the drill. Happily ever after for Piper. Then proceeds to get some boxes in hopes of being good. A wild crow approaches. As it says, "Oh shit, man, a free kill." Little does it know it's fighting a Piper. Actually, I think it knew that already. The Piper goes and shoots. Bam! It dies in the process of trying to be smart, because it's trying to fight a legendary. And then it watches a bit, seeing as the crow will now die if that Daryl gets closer. The Daryl is dumb, though, and doesn't know what his super can do. But at the same time, he does. And he dies, but a Bia takes his reward. Get wrecked, Crow. You're a shitty brawler. Ha ha ha. The Piper just looks in its hands in disbelief and cries. Is that the line? But... well, I think that's enough for this video. Goodbye, lads!